guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have recorded this. I don't even know how many times. I keep messing my tongue up and I just can't talk. So today I want to talk to you about something that may hurt some people's feelings. But I have been messaged a couple times by a couple people talking to me about choosing friends and what happens when your group of friends doesn't continue to elevate themselves. And I say you are who you hang out with. You may be the best friends with these people who you've grown up with, but if you need to elevate yourself, you're gonna have to cut ties or distance yourself. I'm talking about those who are in their 30s and all they want to do is still party. No responsibility, still living at home with mom and dad, maybe living on a friend's couch. I mean, I know in my 30s, I had a couple of friends living on my couch on a regular basis. Fucking job. Anyway, I digress. If you're hanging out with people who all they want to do is party, or all your friends are racist, or if they just don't want to elevate themselves at all, you're probably never going to either, because you end up taking on attributes of those that you hang out with closely and on a regular basis with. Anybody can change. You can. It's not, I mean, it takes some effort, but you can change. But you also have to surround yourself alike people who want to see you elevate. You don't have to necessarily agree on everything, but you do need friends who are going to push you to be a better person, to push you to always try harder, do better, because you can always do better. I can always do better. I never say that I'm successful, because I'm not. I can always do better. I can always find something to better myself with. I can read a new book. I can do a documentary. I can take classes. I can always be better. And I hang out with people who always want to be better. I hang out with positive people. I distance myself from people who are negative because I don't want to take on those attributes. I don't ever want to be known as a negative person. I don't. That is not my cup of tea. And I may not be your cup of tea with my positivity, and that is okay. You are where you are, and if you're happy, turn this off and move on. But if you're not happy, you don't like who you're surrounded with, you realize that you're becoming negative, you realize that the people around you are negative, that's up to you to make that change. You can either start being positive in that same group and hope they all catch on, or you're gonna have to distance yourself a little bit. It's the same with when friends quit drinking. I quit drinking one time. And I still don't drink much, but I went an entire year not drinking. I did not touch one sip of alcohol, not a sip, not a shot, nothing, not for an entire year. I had it marked down on my calendar, and I went the full year without anything. And for a while, I avoided happy hour with my friends, and that was like a weekly thing. Every week I planned a happy hour and we all went. But I distanced myself because I knew that I couldn't say no if I went, because I wasn't there yet. And then I eventually got there and planned a happy hour and showed up. And one of my friends goes, "Are you drinking?" I'm like, "No, I'm just going to have water." And she's like, "Why you planned the happy hour?" I'm like, "Because I want to see my friends. It doesn't mean I have to drink." I didn't have to drink. I was okay with myself, so I could. And then eventually a few other people ended up quitting drinking for a little bit. Like now I'll have like 1 or 2 glasses when I go out, but I try not to have more than 2 glasses, but I digress. The whole point of this is, if you surround yourself with losers, that's what you're going to become. If you surround yourself with negative people, that's what you're going to become. If you surround yourself with people who are always trying to elevate themselves and be positive and make a difference in this world, that's what you will become. You are who you hang out with. Remember that. And if one of your friends doesn't elevate you and congratulate you on your successes, lose them. They are not a friend. You should be lifting people up, not tearing people down. You don't make yourself better by tearing people down. You make yourself better by lifting people up. So go out there today and lift people up and be surrounded by the people that you want to be. Make the most of this life. It is a short life. Make the most of it and make a positive difference. Signing off.